Okay, people, here you see the star of the show. I've been doing a lot of flights without actually showing the star of the show. So this time I'm going to show the quadcopter. There it is. Here's my control box, if you can see it. Hope you can see it. You see my cell phone. Gives me, it's actually showing the grass right now. And I'm adjusting my antenna to a 45-degree angle. That's what they suggest. And let's just lift it off a little bit. See how she hovers. You can see the green lights on the back. That tells me it's got a good GPS lock. So if I do lose control of it, it will fly back to this spot and land. Now I want to bring the camera up. So when you watch this video, you'll have an idea. We're over here by this lake. As you can see, it's beautiful. And I'm going to send it out there about 100 yards. I'm going to take it up a little bit first. And get it up a little bit higher. And I wanted to take it over here by these rocks. You can see, I mean, you know, that's already quite a ways away. And from where it's at, you really can't distinguish the red from the white. So I do have to kind of count on my screen here that I'm looking at. I'm going to turn it slowly. And hopefully it's coming back towards me. Now it's coming back towards me. Okay, I want to turn it and go out that way a little bit. You can see it there. Not really taking it up too high right now. She's about 30-40 feet. It says about 50 feet, so it's 50 feet right now. I'm going to bring it back closer to me and then take it up. I want to get it away from the road. Okay, let's take it up. Okay, she's at 367 feet. You can barely see it, but take it up a little more. Right to within the limits of the FCC. 389. Okay. It's got a beautiful view of the lake. I'm going to pan it around now. Take a panoramic view. Kind of slow. It's a little breezy up there, as you can tell. It's moving around a little bit. Notice I'm not looking up at the quadcopter. I'm looking at the screen. I don't know if you can see the screen. Probably not, but I'm trying. I'm going to back around to the lake. And okay. Now you'll notice when I bring it down that the video will get a little bit jumpy. Yeah, she's up there almost 400 feet. 390 feet right now. So let's bring her down. Hopefully you can see it. She's coming down quick. Now the thing with this is you got to stop ahead of time of where you want to be, because it will drop another 10 yards or so. So I'm going to bring it down to about right there. And you can see it had to stabilize itself. I'll bring it down a little bit more so you can see it better against the trees. Now you can see it better. Let me bring it over here. I'm going to take it out towards that tree. It's pretty close, so I'm going to bring it back a little bit. You can't really see it because the sun's on my screen, but try. Alright, coming back towards me. And you can see the GPS holds it in pretty much one spot. I'm not holding on to the controls at all. You can see. And the GPS holds it right there. Check out and see what's over here. Trying to be a little careful. I'll take it up a little bit. And I'm going to drop the screen down. The best thing I ever did was get those prop cards with the different colors. You can see it there against the cloud, the red with the white. The red is the front, that's where the camera is, that's what's looking at you, that's forward direction. So when it's in the line of sight and you can see that red, you know it's going to be coming towards you if you push forward. Once it gets way out there and it's just a white blip, it's pretty hard then. You got to sort of rely on the screen. So bring it down here. And the control, as you can see, is just incredible. I mean, little left yaw, you put it right in front of me. Pretty easy. So I just wanted to show you the star of the show. When it is close to you, it's a little bit loud. There's quite a bit of breeze coming. And this is how I land it. Here we are. We're landed. Safe flight. We'll walk it over here to the picnic table and shut her down. It's still videoing me. That's one thing you got to do with this, is you got to shut the video off. Well, anyway. I guess I never turned the video on the actual drone, which that's okay. This was just for a flight, so the motors do get warm. I'm gonna do one more small flight. Since it's just on this, and there won't be I'll do a little bit of a video. It's actually recording now. Turning it on. Some power. It's got good GPS lock, as you see the green blinking. Good response. It's incredibly quick on response. Give you an idea of how fast it is. Just make sure I don't hit that tree. So this part of the video I'll try to add in at the end of the audio video. Of course, this doesn't do audio on the drone itself. And spin around. I'm going to take it back up one more time to get some aerial footage. Since we didn't get that the first time, I'm going to take it up. It's at full throttle. Okay, let's see where we're at. That's 373. Pick up more. Okay, we're a little over 400. I'm just going to spin it around because I'm too high. I'm not supposed to be this high. Like, so I'll bring it down some. Try and keep in compliance. Okay. Get down a little more. Okay, now we're in compliance. I'm just going to let it get some footage. A little bit of footage of the part. I'll raise the camera back up. My wife likes how it looks like it's getting the circumference of the Earth. Well, I don't know if it's doing that, but as you can see, it gets the landscape pretty well. See where the clouds and the sun are? You see the wind's up there, it's buffeting it. It's windy up there. I don't know if you can hear it still on this video, but yeah, you can definitely hear the wind buffeting it. A little bit more of the lake. Okay, let's bring it down. Here she comes. Comes down nice and smooth. 200 feet. Moving fast. You can see the wind buffeting it. You see it wobbling like that, it's trying to hold its GPS lock. Okay. I'm going to take it one more time out over there by those rocks way over there, and then we'll call it a wrap. Bring it up a little bit. I'll get some video over there, what it's seeing. About 4 minutes in on the video, as far as for on the quadcopter. I would take it farther, but it's just not open enough here for me to do this without a good line of sight, especially over water. And I didn't want to take it down this hill here that I'm looking at, but she's doing good on her flight time. Turning it around, okay, I should head it towards me. And we'll bring it down. You see it tipping down. Where it's tipping down, it's fighting the GPS lock. The wind's blowing that way, so it's pushing down and pushing forward to stay in the same exact area. And right now it's locked into 10 satellites. So it's pretty cool. We'll bring it in for a landing. Bring it down a little bit. And that's it. That's how it's done. I had one major crash with this thing, and that was at a park when I didn't account for the inertia. And that's one thing right there that you gotta learn, is when you do a video, to turn the camera on and to turn it off before you shut off the DJI. So now I'm getting ready to shut it off. And it shut off successfully. And I shut off the Wi-Fi on the camera. That's shut off. Then I shut off the Wi-Fi on the unit. That's off, and then the box. Never shut off the box first, because then the DJI will think that you've lost contact, and it will try to fly home to its last locked in coordinates, which for me, I always try to make sure it's where I'm at, which it would have came and landed right here in front of me. But I'd rather catch it. I like the catch technique. That way you don't have to worry about trying to land it, bouncing off the ground, hitting the propellers and chipping them and whatnot. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back to you again with another flight, hopefully not too long. Take care, God bless, and happy hunting to all you diggers.